Hello my Sagittarian friends, it's Guiding Halo, and this is going to be your reading for end of July of what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys. For those who have liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you for doing so. I appreciate it. If you have not, I would like you to do so. That'd be fantastic. If it resonates, please go ahead and leave a message, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Okay, see what we got going on for my Sagittariuses. The end of July, and there is a new moon on the end of July, July 31st. Lots of changes going to happen. It's kind of like a divine checkmate. It's almost like you thought things were going to go a certain way, and well, you're probably already feeling that energy now and seeing the fruition of it. We have a wish granted coming in here, 9 of Cups, happiness. The divine stepping in to change your trajectory, bringing absolute justice your way. This is beautiful, my Sagittarian friends. We have 2 major arcana in the span of the 3 cards I pulled out here. There are going to be some big changes, possibly to do with your home living situation. Could be the divine opening up a new portal for you in some way, shape, or form. Could be a union, spiritual union, or an emotional union. Loving relationship union. The divine, there's your guys' energy. Temperance is about having patience and faith while the divine works in the background to bring things about to your highest good. All right, let's see what we got going on. From the Angels of the Hidden Realm, or Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Collet, Baron-Reid. Sagittarius, end of July, what we got here for you guys. We have the Camel Boy. All right, let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know and say about the situation. All right, let's read this first, shall we? Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation, desire, or enlightenment? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Look at that. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So perhaps you guys are sitting in energy that's King of Fire energy, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. I think there's been a brief pause, and perhaps you've been trying to force things to move in a faster way, but it's just not happening. There's like something really just stopped you up, but you decided to change your focus perhaps, and in changing your focus to a certain thing and communicating what it is that you desire and trying to lead in a different way, you have advice from someone creative that you decide to take, and therefore when you do, it leads straight to a 9 of Cups, which is all about emotional fulfillment. The divine stepping in to change your trajectory, something you thought was going to be the same way it was going to be forever, dead in the ground, dead as a doornail, never going to pick up that passion you used to use or do what you used to do when you were a kid. You know, the divine is saying that can happen. That absolutely can happen. Your dreams can come true. You don't have to lay there like you're dead. You can actually get up and have a beautiful future, a beautiful life. I think the divine is actually really calling you guys home to who you truly are and the life that you truly want and deserve. That's what I think. But you need to check your motives in the situation. It says here, make sure your motives are clear. And if they're not, just give it over to God and let God do the rest. Give it to Spirit. Spirit will take care of it, you know, and check your motives at the door. Let there be no motive other than to go where Spirit leads. We have the Justice card, the divine stepping in, or you could be dealing with Libra, Leo, possibly, Aries or Sagittarius, such as yourself. Anyway, Justice stepping in to bring fairness and justice to both sides of the fence. So, we have a wish granted and a very happy outcome. And justice right in the middle and on top of your home space. So if someone's looking at getting a home or changing your home, then I see this being very fortuitous for you, but check your motives as to why you want to do so. Are you trying to stick it to somebody, or are you just doing it for the best of everybody involved? So the Justice card here, sitting between the Leo and emotions, it could be sitting between passion and emotions. It could be the differentiation, the divine stepping in to bring justice between your heart space and the passions that you have. The heart space between you know what you want to do and things that make you happy and emotional. The wishes that you have and desire. There's justice coming in balance between the two. Then we have the divine stepping in to change your trajectory, bringing absolute new portal starting in your life here. This is about union. It could be union with the divine. I see the divine regardless on either side here, making the judgment calls, making it all bring and come to fruition for you. This is so beautiful. You guys got the divine all over your reading here, my friends. It's beautiful. Let's get clarity on this trajectory change, please. Queen of Swords, someone who wants fairness, justice, and balance. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Stepping up, speaking your truth. Remember that this Queen of Swords here is one to cut out the BS. However, she does not yield or wield this sword unless, you know, she's done her homework. She's fair and just. She knows what's fair and just, but she's going to do what's best for everybody, not just what's best for you. And if that's your energy, then I'd say good on you, good to you. Someone, that truth is going to change someone's trajectory. It's going to be the end of the phase and start of a new one. Maybe you're going to feel like you don't gotta cut out the BS anymore because all the BS cutting out's done. I see that you're going to go out and have a lot more fun. Maybe a celebration you're going to go to, a wedding or something, or a union between two people. You're going to get an inspired idea. I just got the idea in my mind of wedding planner. An inspired idea, perhaps, of how to start a new business or move yourself forward in a different trajectory that's going to be very beneficial for you. And there's that passion. You're going to be very passionate about it. What's this? Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. What's this about? It's about an offer coming in, perhaps something you've waited a long time for, that idea, that thing that you could utilize, take, and create abundance with for yourself, create money, create finances, something stable, something you could really grow. You're feeling defensive about it, though, perhaps. Why would you be feeling defensive about it? You're defending that which you've created and everything you've learned so far. In building your fortune and your foundation. Perhaps it's about being single. Perhaps my Sagittarians feel it's absolutely imperative right now that they be single, but perhaps your true heart's desire is to have justice in love, in emotions, and have justice in things you're passionate about as well. Perhaps to have somebody you can do those things with. Someone made you an offer, or you're making someone an offer and they're snubbing it. Are you making someone an offer out of guilt or out of feeling duty or bound to the scenario. A King of Wands, perhaps. We have that energy twice now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be another Leo. Perhaps you made an offer and you were hoping they'd snub it. When they snubbed it, it was a wish granted. Because then you didn't actually have to give equal reciprocity. And it's like divine stepped in and brought you justice in them saying no. Yeah, and then you bringing you a new cup. You can focus on yourself now. You don't have, they said no, you don't have to worry about it anymore. What makes you very happy? Justice, equal give and take, happiness in your emotions, and working together as a team player, co-creating with the divine, with justice that's here for you. This is beautiful, you guys. All right, let's see. We got a lot of major hidden cards here, like a lot of major arcana, so there's going to be big change coming for you. So we have the Camel Boy, card number 33. Threes may be very important to you, or you see them a lot, perhaps. Let's read what this card says. The Camel Boy. It's 33, not number 3. I just saw number 22. When the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decisions you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. Well, that's very nice, right, guys? Let's pull some more cards here. If someone's moving, is someone moving? My Saggies, are you moving? Perhaps you could be dealing with a Leo energy or something, and it has something to do with home, and the divine stepped in to change your trajectory, perhaps, and you need to have patience, faith, and trust in these emotional times that you're going to go through while you move into a new home situation. Or perhaps someone's getting married and they're, you know, going to be very happy, but they have to leave something behind in order to have that happiness, maybe. There's that Ten of Swords. It's an ending. There's an ending that's happened at some point here. There's like massive major arcana all over this card, okay, or this reading. So it's going to be big changes. And then we have Seven of Wands. It's about standing up for yourself, protecting that which you've created, not letting anyone pass the front door until you know it's safe. Going inward to find clarity, figure out where you've been and where you're going. Trying to figure out the next step on the path that is you're headed towards. And then we have the Ace of Wands. It's an inspired, passionate, new offer, something you can really run with. We have the Five of Swords. It's been an absolute battle. I think you just want to put the fight down and the swords down and go towards happiness. A Knight of Cups. You're going to hand someone an offer of love, perhaps, or tell someone something that, in putting this down, you're going to tell someone something that makes you very emotional or makes them very emotional. Perhaps they're going to tell you this. And then we have the Judgment card again, the divine stepping in to change your trajectory. Something you thought was going to be a certain way is not going to be that way any longer. Page of Swords, it's information coming in that might be hard for you to handle, or you're going to give that information to somebody and it could break a heart. It might even break your heart. So let's just change in trajectory with this broken heart. Plans going awry. Nine of Swords, all up in your head about it. Sleepless nights, not sure what to do, who to trust. Aggravation, anxiety, stress. Health concerns. Then we have the Seven of Cups, absolute confusion. Not sure which way to head, not sure what to do. Well, that's the way you're headed right there. A big old mother fat offer from the divine in the form of money. Yep, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, a brief pause and waiting, a brief time. And we have two beautiful offers here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this passionate offer that you're all up in your head and confused about could actually bring you a lot of financial, a lot of safety in finances. A new start financially, perhaps, that you never imagined for yourself. Then we have the Emperor card here. Six of Swords. There's that Six of Swords, moving away from rough waters to calm waters. Could be an Aries coming in here, or you guys stepping into your own Emperor energy, taking control of the situation. Deciding that that's quite enough. Enough is enough, and I am going to take control of this situation and make it happen how I see fit. Just remember, the divine steers you away from things you should not be in for a reason. Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives. What are your motives about here? This information you want to share, what are the motives behind it? You know they're going to break someone's heart, or it's going to break your heart to even share the information, perhaps. You guys will have to let me know if this resonates with you. I'll talk to you later, and have a great rest of your July. Blessings.